Good morning, CrossFit Inconceivable and fans of CrossFit Inconceivable. Today's Saturday, Saturday's workout. A little chipper, a lot of work here. 100 air squats, 80 lateral object hopovers or doubles or singles, 60 Russian kettlebell or dumbbell swings, or a goblet good morning sit-up or Superman. Again, your choice, provided whatever equipment you might have at home. 40 burpees, and then we're going to ascend after we descend. Russian kettlebell or dumbbell swings. Of course, you can do the goblet good mornings, the sit-ups, or the Supermans. 80 lateral hopovers, double unders or singles if you want. 100 air squats, 25-minute time cap. We're gonna go through a quick warm-up and then get you guys started. Let's go ahead and start with some neck rotations. We're gonna get 5 to 10 in each direction. Really kind of push that chin down to the chest. Try to touch those ears to that shoulder. Remember, at any time you can pause this video, take more time. I like to say, take your time in your warm-up, pays off in your workout. Get some yeses, chin to chest. Maybe roll your shoulders while that chin's down and then back. Also roll the shoulders. Again, 10, however many takes for you to start feeling like things don't hurt, feel like things are moving like they should. Get some nose, try to get that chest all the way over on both sides, shoulder to shoulder. Again, as fast or slow as you need to. If you're doing this workout on your own on the YouTube, then by all means, just take your time. Pause as many times as you need to, go back, restart, whatever it is that you might need to do. Do some shrugs, really pull those shoulders up tight to the ears. Get 5 or 6 of those. Start getting those shoulder blades to move like they're supposed to. Very important in our Olympic lifts. Might find a spot in there. We'll work our way down to some shoulder rotations. Nice and slow, starting small. Really try to open up those shoulder blades. Getting bigger. Till we're as big as we can go. I like to do these individually. You can do them together if you want. Also remember, we're gonna also go backwards. Palms forward, palms to the ceiling. Try to keep that rib cage pulled down. Stay in the stretch, stay in the rotation. And as big as we can, backwards. Shoulders are a small joint, big rotational joint. Let's hug ourselves. Remember to tell yourself how much you love yourself today, or if you're doing this partner with a buddy or a partner, remember to tell them how much you love them. Positivity goes a long ways in improving your day as well as improving your workout. Let's get some wrists. Figure 8. We're doing some burpees today. It's a good idea to get those wrists warmed up. A lot of leg movements today. A lot of air squats, volumes 200 air squats. It's a lot of air squats, I don't care who you are. Remember, break things up as you're going, folks. You don't have to do it unbroken. Go at your own pace. Remember how hard you worked this week. Where's your recovery at? Are you getting enough sleep? You're having trouble going to sleep? You're having loose stool? All can be signs of overtraining. Let's do some elbows, penguins, whatever you want to call them. Also a lot of calf movements today. Make sure you take the time after the workout. Stretch those calves, stretch those quads for sure. Hamstrings, all that kind of stuff. All right, let's go ahead and put our feet underneath our hips. Gonna get some hip rotations. Remember, when you go to the back to hinge, we're really trying to move those hips. 5 to 10 times in each direction. Good general Russian warm-up. Our Russians are outstanding Olympic weightlifters as well as athletes when they're not being banned, but you gain a lot from their knowledge. Now again, 5 to 10, maybe start slow, maybe start big, maybe get small. Try to get those joints lubricated and moving. Gonna bring our feet and knees together. I'm going to a half squat here. Hands on top of the knees. and rotate. I like to go once in each direction. Gonna move things around. This is good for those ankles, good for those calves. You have the option to jump rope today. Double unders if you got them. Singles if you don't. I'm not going to increase the reps for the singles today. If you don't have dubs, it's a lot of work. No sense in adding to it. So you can come up on your toe, ankle rotation, or you can hold it out in front. Work on your balance at the same time. Whichever one suits you. Remember, chin and chest up, string like a ballerina, holding you from the ceiling, marionette. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Again, feel free to pause. Take your time at any point during the warm-up. But you need to, that might help you get ready for this workout. Chipper. Let's do some goblet squats. We just use whatever you have around the house. Happens to be a 5-kilo plate laying here. We're gonna hold those out in front of us. We're gonna get 5 goblet squats. Remember, feet are under the hips, toes slightly turned out. Close the car door, coming all the way down, hip crease below knee crease. These are great also to warm the shoulders up. You want. Raise and lower that plate. Start getting those things warmed up. Do some Cossack squats. Remember, those are all the way over to the side. Hold, pause, maybe roll that toe up. Try to keep that back heel on the ground. Try to keep the chest up. Usually it takes me a couple to get into a rhythm. Again, you can use a chair or an ottoman or a PVC or a wall or whatever you might have to help balance yourself while you do these. All right, let's do some calf raises. These work great if you can lump, drop your feet off of something, a stair, or maybe a plate, and then just raise yourself up off the ground. Heels all the way to the floor, all the way up. A warm up and stretch combined as one is really great. You're gonna do some good mornings. You can do them with or without weight, or with or without an object. Demonstrate with this 5-kilo plate. Remember, good mornings. We're going to hinge. Hold that stretch. Back up. Try to get your belly and chest all the way to your thighs. Let those knees bend normally. If you start to round, you've gone too far. You can also do these without a plate. Put your hands on your hips and hinge. This is really helpful because it helps you feel that hinge, and then you're not just bending forward at the waist, at the back. Remember, close that car door. If you have a bag of groceries, one in each hand, close that car door. All right, let's just get some regular air squats. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Shake it out. We'll get 5 jumping air squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shake it out. Feel free to repeat any of those exercises or any of the others that you might need to get warmed up. We're gonna borrow from limber 11 today and get down on the floor and the table. Warm those wrists up for burpees and whatnot. You might be too close to the camera. I'm a cameraman today. So warm those wrists up. Weights over the hands. 5 to 6 in each direction. You should be breathing a little fast. If you're doing this warm up with some violence action, you're gonna be breathing a little bit. And that's okay, that's the point. Get that cardio system moving, heart beating, blood flowing, oxygen exchange working, just like it does when we work out. If you don't feel like you're doing this, and you don't feel like you're warming up, You need to be doing things with a little more purpose, a little more sense of violence action, whatever. All right, back on the back. Put as much weight on those wrists as you can on the back of those hands. Let's rock. Good. Again, you can pause at any time. We're gonna do some thigh hydrants. Remember, with that back straight, head up. Lift up the leg and rotate. This is good. Get that hip capsule moving. Sometimes these are creaky. You tend to get, stuck. You get 5 or 6. Try not to kick stuff in your house, wherever you're working out. This might be a great workout to take to the park. All right, let's go. We're already here. Oh, let's go ahead and jump into downward dog. Just gonna rock back and forth here. Again, 5 or 6 times. And from here, we're gonna get some frog hops. Bring those feet to those hands. Get in that good sports stance, football, wrestling, whatever it might be. All right, go ahead, shake it out. Get a drink of water, take a quick pause. We'll come back. We'll go over each of these things in detail. We'll show you what each of those movements look like, and then you can get started.